Now, young men in Nandi and Uasin Gishu are grappling with the old age question, to marry or not. But in their case, the answer is increasingly in the negative. In a survey conducted late last year, the two counties were observed as having the highest number of unmarried men in the country. Just what is contributing to the high statistics of unmarried men in those two counties? Well, Lois Wangui speaks to members of the society from the two counties and makes sense of those statistics.
Kevin Kimaru has just turned 30 years old. In the olden days, he would not have been caught doing such chores as doing dishes, but these are different times. He undertakes this duty, albeit begrudgingly. He will do so until he quits the Bachelor's Club, a move he says he can't make until he is financially stable.
Pesa na earn kwa siku ni kama 300. Hii 3 inafaa ni save at least so ya kulipa rent end month, alafu hizo mbili inafaa nijipange, inafaa nikuwe na credo, inafaa ni save na inafaa ni kule pia, unacheki. Sa the story of bringing a wife at that point, mse una feel ni kama huyu atanitoroka, na hiyo sa inaleta shame, mse maisha itakuwa poa.
According to a report by the Kenya Bureau of Statistics, Uasin Gishu and Nandi counties have the highest number of people above 18 years who remain single and have never been married. The percentage stands at about 40%. These findings surprising since Uasin Gishu and Nandi counties are viewed as almost food-secure counties, meaning the provision and availability of basic needs in these counties is almost guaranteed. As we spoke to communities here, we discover that the high number of single and married men is now an emerging trend among the youth here who are facing challenges their parents may not have encountered. Joblessness is one of them, and when the jobs are there, low wages are discouraging marriages here.
Personally, mimi sijafika kwa hicho kiwango bado. Reason being, I'm still looking for jobs. If the income I'm having right now in my job is only bringing me the amount that is enough to sustain me, then I cannot go to look for a woman, bring her in my house while I know I cannot credibly sustain her.
In the face of the inability to settle down in marriage at the moment, Boniface Karani turns to casual relationships with women as he buys more time to organize himself financially. Like Kelvin, when the sun sets, Boniface turns in for the night in his bedsitter alone. Both Kevin and Boniface have dated a few times, but their relationships have always faltered due to money matters.
Every woman wants to be sustained by the mention of the word money. Most of the people here believe, most of the people in Kenya, especially the ladies, believe that nothing can work without the presence of money. Yes, it could be indefinite, but again, it is something to really consider. Personally, I may have found a woman to really marry. I may have found even the passion and the yearn to go out for a woman to get her and marry her. But the fact that I'm not financially stable and I cannot sustain a woman, that is the main reason, I may say.
We seek to find out from the residents of Eldoret town why their young men are not tying the knots.
Vijana wetu wameokopa wasichana. Ukiona wasichana wamesoma zaidi, naomba hata serikali waingilie kuangalia boy child. Kwa siku mingi wameweza kuzingatia wasichana sana.
The main reason why most men do not get married, especially in Uasin Gishu County, is because the cost of living has gone so high and most of them actually fear responsibility.
Vijana wengi nchi yetu ya Kenya wamekosa ajira. Wengine hawajajenga manyumba, wanafikiria eti wakioa watakuja kaa wapi na bibi yake ama watakuja lala wapi. Jambo lingine ni umaskini juu ya vijana, wanasema eti hawana fedha, wao wacha nunua ng'ombe,
sijui wanaokopa nini, ili wanaokopa kwa mabibi. La pili ni kwamba nafikiri ni maneno ya uchumi. Ukikuta vijana wanasema wacha kwanza tutafute mahali.
And it is here that the rapidly rising phenomena of older moneyed men dating younger women at the expense of younger men comes in. Those bachelors who speak to us off camera say sponsors, as they are popularly known, have no qualms about spending money on the younger ladies who then shun the advances of their age mates. Kevin Kimaru says he once lost a serious relationship to a sugar daddy or a sponsor, if you may.
Sasa dem ataprefer fadhali nikae na mse mwenye akona domob. Huyo mse anaweza mpatia, anaweza vaa nguo, anaweza mlipia rent. In fact, ama dem skizo wamekuwa wajanja, akona hadi masponsor kama watatu na kila sponsor akona kazi yake.
Hao ndio watu saa zingine wanazuia sisi rika ndogo hata kupata msichana mwenye tunaweza oa, because very few ladies are left for that reason. However, we try as much as possible that we want to bring these ladies close to us. But when we bring these ladies close to us, they still have the yearn for those people who have money. Na sasa kama wewe una hiyo pesa at the moment and you cannot really make it at that moment, that lady tends to kuenda.
In yesteryears, traditional marriage ceremonies in Uasin Gishu and Nandi counties, known as koitos among the Kalenjin communities, were a norm almost every other weekend. Now, service providers in that industry say the last 5 years have seen the ceremonies decline significantly.
So, ukijaribu kuangalia ukweli history ama watu kuoa ni kama imeenda chini. Kwa sababu kazi yenye tunafanya kwa salon na aswa sana sana ni kutengeneza warembo, ndio wakienda kuolewa tunawashughulikia. So unapata saa hii si wengi ndio wanatengenezwa. Ikifika April kazi iko chini, mwezi wa 8 kazi iko chini, lakini December ndio labda ina peak kidogo tu, lakini si sana. So ukijaribu kuangalia historia ya mabachelor ni ukweli ni kama vijana wamekataa kuoa.
The older generation here is a worried lot. Most bachelors will tell you of the immense pressure they are getting from their parents to take a step towards marriage. However, the younger generation would want their parents to cut on their demands of their preferred daughters-in-law.
Nikamwambia kama msichana anakuja na ajui kukamua ng'ombe, huyo usituletee. Mwingine anakuambia kama msichana anakuja na ajui kulima, huyo usituletee. Sasa ukiangalia kwenye generation yenye tuko saizi, vitu zingine kama kulima, kukamua, mambo ya nyumbani, mambo ya huko ndani, si kila msichana anajua. Ni wasichana wachache sana wenye wako na hiyo skill.
Human rights activists around Uasin Gishu and Nandi counties say they are developing programs to address the issue among men here. But in the meantime, they also want women in those two counties to have basic dating mannerisms to encourage the bachelors.
Kwa mfano, wakati mvulana anapomuita msichana amtembelee katika ile ambaye inajulikana kama date kwa hoteli kwa mfano, unapata kwamba badala ya msichana kuja peke yake wanakuja na kamati ya watu 10. Na hiyo inafanya huyo mvulana aogope kuoa kwa sababu anaanza kushuku tabia yake. Kitu cha pili ni kwamba hata huyo msichana akifika katika hoteli anaangalia menu, ana pick the most expensive item ambayo inafanya yule mvulana aogope.
In their defense, ladies say they prefer established men. This to ease the financial burden that comes with starting a family. Sociologists do agree, while noting the need for the issue to be addressed in Nandi and Uasin Gishu counties. Currently, men from these two particular counties averagely gather the courage to marry from about the age of 39 years. Lois Wangoi, NTV, in the county of Uasin Gishu.